Hello, my name is Rene Alvarez. I'm a graduating senior at R.A. Long High School, class of 2020.
So, Rene, what did you most enjoy about your high school experience?
Um, what I most enjoy was, I would say, probably making new friends around the community and school, and just meeting a whole bunch of new people that I never thought I would meet, just because I grew up with this small group of people since elementary school, and I've always lived here. And then other people from different areas came here, and it was just nice meeting new people because I just made new friendships that I never thought I would make, and I got super close with them. A lot of people that I met in this high school experience.
What clubs, activities, or sports did you participate in?
I participated in DECA. I didn't participate it for long. I started it in senior year, and then I don't have any other years after that. So I was in National Honor Society since I was a freshman, and I was also in MC Club, Multicultural Club, I should say, junior year, and then I tried being the president of it, and I actually got the spot. So I also became president of the Multicultural Club my senior year, and sadly it ended shortly. But we did make a lot of service to school points, and then we made a lot of community service hours just around the community, especially like every year we went to hospice and delivered pumpkins, and it was really nice. So.
What about other things? I see you got a football in your Letterman's jacket, and you got two badges for choir, so you must have done some other things too.
Yeah, I participated in varsity football my junior and senior year, and then I was gonna participate in varsity soccer, but it ended shortly again this year. So I would have got another badge for that, and then I got these two choir badges for the early bird choir that I'm in. It's the a cappella group, and it's really nice. I enjoyed the group every year I was in it. I had a tryout for it, and I made it my sophomore year, and then did it the rest of the year. So I did it for sophomore year, junior, and then senior year.
So, looking back at your high school years, what are you most proud of?
I'm probably most proud of my grades, to be honest. It was hard keeping up all these good grades throughout my entire high school career. It's just something that I most value, just my GPA, just keeping up with pretty good attendance quite often. I was hardly ever late to class, and if I was, I actually felt bad about it inside. It was really embarrassing when I showed up to class late because everyone pretty much knew I was always at school. I would even just go to school when I wasn't feeling the best. I have to get this paperwork done, everything before I can even enjoy like my outside time. So I don't know, my GPA, I would say I most enjoyed.
What GPA do you think you're going to finish with?
It's looking like a 3.96 at the moment. I messed up my freshman year, my first semester of high school. I probably could have done something to get it up, but I was a freshman, just not really thinking, and I just didn't know when the semester ended, and I ended up having like a A- and a B+ at one point. So it is what it is. It's still pretty good though.
It's outstanding. Outstanding, Rene. That is fantastic. Do you have any memorable moments or events from high school that you'd like to share?
Definitely my sophomore Civil War. It was fun. I didn't play in it, obviously, during the football year because I wasn't on varsity at the time. But it was so fun to go to the game, and we won, and everyone just going down and celebrating. It was just a great moment. Another awesome moment was homecoming court. That was a fun experience. Just dressing up for Spirit Week, having the sash around school, going in front of the whole school, and just dressing nice. It was fun. It was just the whole experience was something different. And ever since I was a freshman, I saw all the seniors do it. Homecoming court. I was like, oh, one day I want to be on homecoming court in front of the whole school, play my song, and just walk in front of everyone, take a picture. So it was really fun.
So, who is your favorite teacher or teachers, and why?
I have a few favorite teachers. I would say Mr. Donaldson was one of my favorite teachers, just because I've always enjoyed the science subject ever since I was in elementary school. It's just something like natural, it's just the earth, everything. And he was also real with almost all his students. You'd get to know him, and he'd try to connect what he's explaining to you through real life problems, and it's like, I don't know, I related to him the most. Also, another favorite teacher that I have is Miss Jacobs. She's the Microsoft IT Academy teacher down the hall, She's always had an interest in me and just always supported me no matter what. Even if I didn't know her, I tried joining MC Club my sophomore year, but I was just a little late. I would go to some meetings, but I wasn't technically in the club since it was towards the end of the year. And it was just a new experience, and she just saw me. She'd always have an interest in the soccer boys. She'd always support them, go to all the games. It was nice to get to know her. And it was sad because she was my multicultural club advisor. And so I got to know her even more as I became into the multicultural club and everything. And so I'm going to miss her definitely. And then my choir teacher, Miss Askelan, I've had her for 4 years since I was in her advanced choir group since I was a freshman. And so I've got to know her since I was a freshman. She was the first class I had in high school. Even though it was at the middle school, I still realized that it was a high school class. 'Cause I walk in the first day, see a whole bunch of high schoolers. I was one of the only freshmen in there, and I was kind of scared. But she assured me that this is pretty much what I'm gonna call home, I guess, as a classroom, because everyone got close with each other. Like everyone knew each other. Everyone knew a lot of things about each other in that class. And that's what I liked most about the class. You could just be yourself in there. And then as I got into her early bird choirs, I had her 2 periods in a row, pretty much 3 years in a row. So I know it was fun to get to know those 3. I have a lot of good teachers that I would like to name, but obviously I can't name them all. They're all great. Those 3 are definitely top 3.
What will you miss most now that you're graduating from high school?
I'm gonna miss most, again, probably the people that I got to know, just because we're all going different paths and we're probably not gonna get to see each other as much in the future, which is kind of sad to think about, but it's for the best. They're all gonna go do their own careers and study whatever they choose to. And it sucks because I built a lot of close friendships with most of the people, even a lot of the teachers. I'm gonna miss the teachers here because a lot of the teachers here are super great. I don't know, I got close to a lot of them. They know how to teach me well. They know what I learned from. So it's gonna be the people.
Okay. What are your plans after graduation? Do you plan to study more, start your career, or head into the military?
Definitely study more. I was planning on going to WSU Vancouver to study get a business degree, maybe business management. I was thinking, it's close to home, so I don't have to travel very far when I go to WSU Vancouver. I'm probably just gonna commute every day. I'm gonna probably still live in Longview. That's pretty much the plan. I'm probably gonna have a job as well, just because I have a job currently, and so I'd probably just keep the job, maybe a lower amount of hours, but still something that I can just live off of, get some food, just so my mom isn't just the one supporting me the entire time. Just I want to be my own person sometimes.
What advice do you have for the incoming freshman class?
Oh, this one's gonna be hard. There's a lot of things I could say to the younger people coming into high school, because it's honestly a new experience. It's something that you'll remember for the rest of your life. I would definitely say get more involved around in the school, because I definitely regret not getting involved as a freshman. I was really shy as a freshman, and then as I became an upperclassman, I just started getting involved in more things that I never would have thought I would have done. For example, I didn't think I was going to do choir in high school just because the stereotype, just oh, you're in choir, you know what I mean? But definitely get more involved, even if it's just clubs or drama or sports or anything. Just clubs and sports get you better friendships with people just because you're with them after school, during school, and you get to know the coaches and the teachers a lot better if you're in clubs. Drama is definitely a big one too, just because you're around them for many hours and you get to perform in front of people. It's just an amazing feeling, and if you don't get involved as much, it's a whole new experience just to get involved. So that's what I would just say. And also just focus on school. Don't be like me. I definitely regret not taking my classes seriously my first semester of freshman year. It's very important to just stay focused, get your schoolwork done before anything. It's going to benefit you in the long run.
Do you have a message for family or friends that you'd like to share?
Yeah, I just like to thank my mom for everything. Just just because it's been mostly just her this whole experience that I've had in high school. I've only had her as a big, or not only had her as a supporter, but she's definitely been my number one supporter my entire life. It's only been her and me pretty much the entire time I've been in Longview, and it's great to know that she's very proud of me after all these years of high school. She's gonna support me still as a head of her college. She knows I'm gonna be doing great things, and everyone else that has supported me and saw things in me and just knew I was gonna do something great. I just like to thank everyone. Thank you.